We must remember that the RV is not an event by itself that will just happen someday, but it is a byproduct of the reforms. It cannot happen without the reforms, and one of the reforms, besides all the banking, insurance and stock market reforms, is the currency reform. The project to delete the zeros will begin the final stage. If these strategies are completed, the likelihood of seeing the IQD on Forex again is extremely high. I believe it is inevitable. When it is time, it will be on Forex and with the kind of rate we all anticipate. Today the IQD rate in the quantum financial system, QFS, is $3.96. When they decide to allow the IQD back on the exchanges, the rate will be mapped over to the exchanges from the QFS. Parliamentary finance. The government is working on preparing the basics of the 2025 general budget to present it to the House of Representatives. Taking a country to international level is going to be a major deal. It's going to take a lot of time still, but they're going to have to get started. They're going to have to go international to get it going. Dollar falls slightly in Baghdad Stock Exchange and Exchange. This is showing us stronger stability, which is something Dr. Shabibi wanted before a new value. I'm using Chase. There are many other banks you can use that exchange foreign currency. It's not just Chase. I use Chase because their partner JP Morgan. You see, Chase Bank is not going to exchange the currency for you. No, they don't have that type of capital. Their partners JP Morgan will exchange the Iraqi dinar for you. Al-Sudani, $100 billion is the size of investment opportunities in Iraq. Quote, Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani confirmed that the investment opportunities available in Iraq exceeded $100 billion in value, pointing to the expansion of economic cooperation between Iraq and Egypt. Credit Bank of Iraq achieves a profit of 20.4 billion dinars. This article is definitely a very good one for those of us who are invested in the Iraqi stock exchange. I only anticipate the bank stocks going up more and more. They might be some of the fastest growing stocks in Iraq. The reason for that is because they keep expanding on the banks, putting them through reform. All that's going to do is drive up the value of the stocks. In Iraq, parliamentary finance sets the date for the 2025 budget to reach parliament very early next year. This is curious to me, but think they may be avoiding releasing it until after they have the rate change and exchanges, so strangely enough this fits in very well to what I am hearing. That they need to get the rate change done soon. They need to change rates and do everything they need to do before approving that budget. What is the WTO and why does it matter? The World Trade Organization is an international group that helps countries trade with each other fairly and efficiently. Joining the World Trade Organization will help Iraq grow its economy by making it easier to buy and sell goods with other countries. This is October 2024 and they still have yet to expose the 2024 investment side of the budget, yet they're talking about the 2025 budget now. The 2024 budget, adjusted amendments haven't been published in the Gazette just yet. Hopefully they'll expose that at any time. Iraqi bank manager friend wants you to know one of the things they strongly talk about is that currency flotation, and stop the currency auctions. It will be a big solution to help end the black market. Frank, the currency flotation will be big to end the black market because the CBI auctions, let's say that would be to the left, but no more. That road to the left has been shut down, so which way can it go? Only to the right. What is to the right? An international float. If it has an international float, it's going to go up in value because everybody's going to use it. Buying, selling, trading with the currency adds value as it goes into the float. On Tuesday, the representative of the Parliamentary Initiative Bloc, Fahd al-Rashid, considered the Coordination Framework's call to hold a session to elect the new Speaker of Parliament, a step that is credited to the framework, Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, and other political blocs, as they are seriously seeking to resolve the issue of electing a new president instead of Mohammed al-Halbasi. Al-Rashid indicated in a statement to Shafaq news agency that the Sunni blocs support the election of a new president for the council regardless of the proposed name, stressing that until now no agreement has been reached between the Sunni blocs or between the Sunni and Shiite blocs on a specific person for the position. Al-Rashid explained that there is no agreement on choosing any of the three candidates, Mahmoud al-Moshadani, Salem al-Isawi, or Talal al-Zubai, to head the House of Representatives, and there has been no agreement on amending the internal regulations and reopening the nomination process again. Regarding next Saturday's session, Al-Rashid expected that the issue of electing the council's president would not be resolved during it, noting that next week would witness a move towards a decision, whether by choosing one of the candidates or reopening the nomination.